bound to me and I am your host. Good to get to know you better, Coronacht.
Yeah, keep going. We'll be right back.
Okay, let's go. Artemis.
All right, back to work.
Let's go. Bow should be fun.
I don't think so.
And the last weapon I have to complete a run, so...
Uncle Poseidon.
Wait,
Nephew, I'm mightily impressed with your ability to cull those rivers there of all the denizens of my domain. Your crusty father's not entitled to the bounties of the sea, but on my limitless authority, you are. You have my rod of fishing. Now have this.
why is it Poseidon and not Artemis? Didn't I literally equip the Artemis keepsake? Is this like a scripted thing because of the fishing rod?
What is this?
It is, apparently. Okay. This is going to be permanent though, right? Or is it just for this run?
Alright, let's catch some fish.
Because it looks non-permanent. Weird.
Not now.
Interesting.
There. A knucklehead.
Yeah, kind of wasted the Artemis keepsake, I guess, unless it shows up
Well,
later somehow. Oh my god. That was stupid.
mine.
Okay, we found Artemis here. I'm not sure if this one was affected by the keepsake or if it was just happened to be Artemis. But we're just gonna assume it was affected by the keepsake because, you know, it'll make me feel better about myself.
Lady Artemis.
Now,
I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
wow. Through Shatta. I guess True Shot's not bad. I think I prefer Zeus or Poseidon's casting, but just having raw damage is not necessarily bad
Should
either.
come in handy.
See, that's the thing about Artemis upgrades, they're all just damage, right? Oh my god. There's no like special effects unless you count crits as special effects.
Why, you wield Coronacht the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Let's see what's in here.
And just save gold. There's always stuff to spend on later anyways.
Who's next? Gods grant me strength.
Oh, what up, bro? Back on that 80s grind. I have one more weapon that I have not finished a run with, and it's the bow, and I'm using it now. So
Come get smashed to bits.
hopefully I that fight went really well.
Shattered
I
that.
didn't even take damage. Ouch.
So Artemis, my lonely half-sister, got you first. She merely helps you hunt, whilst I shall help you kill. Observe.
Do we want the inflicting doom stuff? I guess that's probably fine. Do you normally run? I don't run. I just sit here and play some Warcraft, some Hades.
All set.
This-
Fishing time.
Fishing?
Fish.
Hell
What do you
fish.
know? A hellfish.
There's so much in here. There's fishing, a trove, and a
Those
shop,
troves are not
and
for
a
you.
chaos gate. That's 4 different things in one chamber. I've never seen more than like 2. Bogey sniper. Pew pew. Okay.
Anything I need?
Let's go to here.
All right.
Wow. Yeah. Look, more fish.
Fish swimming in primordial ooze, my favorite.
Yes, my favorite too. Primordial ooze. Yeah.
Got it. Looks like a Marty.
Oh, is that what it looks like? A Mati. You know. That's primordial ooze.
Offered you his blessing, it would seem. He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Lord Zeus alike.
I kind of want this, but taking extra damage is a little sketchy.
Go forth then, son of Hades.
It's probably fine, just don't get hit, Lamau. taking extra damage is fine if you just don't get hit. Old special. Triple shot, dude.
Let's go, Coronacht.
Yo, this bow is lit, dude. What? It's inbound. Inbound.
This
Function.
isn't you. Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Why would you...
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seeing you around.
Word is you caused quite the hubbub in Elysium, Prince Ed.
Quite the
Making the
hubbub.
champion up there really work for it, I hear.
You could say that, I guess. Apparently word gets around. That Theseus, though, he doesn't care for me one bit, let me tell you.
I bet he'd like you better if you were a regular pushover. Ah well, he'll learn, I'm sure. Easy does it.
Since I'm currently taking extra damage, I kind of wanted to grab the
You can
health, but
Charon's shop.
we'll just grab the gold and be greedy, it's fine. It's fine.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I always feel like I should buy this stuff because it's here.
I commend you for your efforts.
So I'm buying it.
Spend it all in one place, mate.
I mean, I've completed runs before, but you're kind of meant to complete lots of runs, so... Depends how you want to look at it.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this
I
time.
haven't beat it with a bow before.
Guess I was wrong.
I haven't beat it with any of
Heard
the...
that you escaped. Then what are you still doing here? Forget something along the way.
I haven't beat it with any of the punishments active, which are like basically conditions that make the game harder. But yeah, I've technically beat the last boss, unless there's more secret bosses later.
You know, I think I'd rather fight you to the death again than try to answer either of those questions right now.
I don't know what you're up to, Zagreus, but I guess it doesn't matter either way. All that matters is you're not getting past me. That's all you've got. Catch this. I'll kill you where you stand.
I kind of took more damage than I should have there. But she died really quick because I'm pretty strong.
Got you.
I definitely could not hit her. Whatever. We're on to the next area. It's fine.
Let's hear it.
And this should
Coronacht.
heal to full. It does.
Beggar
Nice.
availed again.
Which one?
Let's level up some other stuff, I guess. Let's do this one just because not used to before.
Okay.
Prophecy build. Chaos Gato. Sure.
Purge boons for coin.
So it is potentially just for this run only that I get the huge catch thing. Because I can purge it and stuff.
See you, Tartarus.
Interesting. I mean, I guess it's still cool because if you get a bunch of fish, then you get a bunch of currency. And if you get a bunch of currency, then
The bone hydra awaits. Let me have it.
you can buy all this. Oh, I missed the gold there. There was gold right below me. Whatever.
In the name of Hades.
Too late now. That's a lot of more. Oh. Four encounters. I kind of want to re-roll this, but I think it's not worth re-rolling chaos boon things. It's just these aren't really exactly what I want. We'll just re-roll. Why not? Okay, this. Each time you can. Yeah, we'll do this. Addled on it. Blade Favor would be cool too. But we're just gonna get a huge cast damage. Or no, we'll do Addled Shot, so just don't use special.
Chaotic strength.
That's fine, it's fine. Just don't use special. No pressing Y button. X and B. Which is fine, because X and B is where all my damage is anyway.
Thank the gods.
Dude, I actually do so much damage. Like, some of these guys I thought are supposed to be kind of tanky, and I'm just like one-shot or two-shotting them and stuff. Wow, more fish. Fish.
I know you're out there, fish.
A lot of fish this time around with that legendary boost thing.
Bite this. Just a crustacean.
I guess I'm gonna get a lot of currency after this run. Which is cool, I guess.
What's for sale?
Part of me wanted to use the heal, but we're gonna skip it. Be greedy, just
Moving
don't
right
get
along.
hit. Just don't get hit, then you don't need a heal. Meow. Just don't get hit. That damage, that guy was armored, man. Both of those guys were armored. Oh my god, this bow.
My chaos boon evolved a new effect.
He's at the end. And the beginning. It sounds like a really mediocre duo thing. Kind of. I think Blinding Flash is better. But we'll grab the duo, I guess. Just because it's there. Why not? Whatever, dude.
Something's off.
I am here.
Oh, Thanatos. Maybe I can
Stay long, so how
beat
about
him.
we get this business over with?
Maybe I can beat him by 15 kills because I do a lot of damage. This arena kind of
Slay
sucks
these
though.
wretches quickly.
Let's, by all means.
You aren't helping.
That's what you get.
This arena sucks for this fight because they spawn all over the place. And I'm taking a bunch of damage trying to face tank them and get the kills quick, which is also bad. So hopefully I don't die because of this in the near future.
Lord Poseidon.
That's enough.
And it ended that quickly? Wow. I mean, I kind of crushed him, but it was only 13-4.
Little nephew, why I could have sworn you made it to the surface recently, and yet you're all the way back there again. Must be some sort of terrible monstrosity preventing your way out.
I guess I would have needed to go 15, or no, 16-1. Yikes. Poseidon's Aid, epic level, yes.
It's you or me, fishies.
Poseidon's Aid's probably one of my favorite aids.
It's a crustacean.
Because it's a lot of damage, and it makes you impervious. And you can move around
It's clear. Go.
fairly quick and stuff. Yes. 420. Eurydice. Let's visit Eurydice again. This could actually be pretty strong because I have a lot of boons, so she can upgrade a lot of stuff.
Hey there, hon. So what do you think? Pretty good tune, right? Don't know how come everybody doesn't sing. Lightens the mood, passes the time. What's not to like?
It's a beautiful song. Even though you're angry with him, Orpheus I mean, you're always singing still.
Oh, it's not Orpheus's song. You kidding me? This one's all mine. He always did like going on about how I'm his muse. Well, that's because I wrote half his songs for him. Bet he didn't mention that, did he?
Well, not exactly in those words, but Orpheus can be a little hard to pass.
He can be a little hard to tolerate. A quality I hope isn't going to rub off on any of his mates. I should get back to practicing. See ya.
Yeah, I can get 4 things upgraded with a level, or 2 with a rarity. I think we go level because we actually have that many boons.
Try this.
Normally I go the other one because I don't have 4 boons by this point.
Take it easy.
Ah, more feet. We're gonna be rich off fish.
I got one. Another crustacean.
And I'm not gonna have much gold if I keep spending here.
I'll take it.
Your boatman there is a reliable deliverer of death, it seems. And that makes 3 of us, I think.
What do I want here? This one's not great against bosses.
This is my fight. Don't you have something to say to me? Got you. I'm out.
Those calls kind of owned me because they like timed out at the worst time.
I'm empty.
But I still kind of crushed the fight, even though I took more damage than everybody.
Enough. Veiled in darkness.
This run's going really good though. Because the bow just seems to do so much to him.
Let's think about this.
It's actually 405 gold to get rid of it. That might be worth. Trying to escape. And then after you escape, you get to visit your mom. And then you get sent back and do it all over again.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
Morphe.
Here's something to remember, fishies. That's a bite.
Yeah,
It's a clam.
haven't actually uncovered the entire main storyline yet. And I think there's like a epilogue bit as well, maybe? I don't know. So there's still more for me to discover, even though I've completed like 5 runs or whatever.
Got them.
Another message here. It says
Damage
1
is
spoon
insane.
ripe oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
That's Godspeed, all right. Here, fishies. Right there.
Fish, fish,
Got the
fish.
clam.
I definitely still take more damage than I would like sometimes, but I really want to grab this. But I want to grab this because it's a fated choice. We're gonna grab that.
Need all the firepower I can get. How bad could it be?
That was ill-advised. You did not earn this, boy.
Cheers.
A good decision there.
Oh, that was a trash decision. These suck.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
Damned either way, I guess. She's angry now.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down a more productive path.
Oh, it's not. Can't really do the Chaos Gate because I'm already missing too much life. But I wanted it. Whatever. Hopefully I don't lose
You ever
my
make it
life
out of
here.
here, short one? I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
that time.
That would have been nice if I could have done that
Gods have
fight
spoken.
better.
In the name of Hades.
All three are new? Yo, Rip Current. Yo. Yo. These are all insane. I want all of them. Since I'm doing a lot of cast damage though, I'll probably go for the cast damage. That's pretty cool.
More. In the name of Hades.
I actually, dude, part of me wants sunken treasure just for a little bit of healing. Yeah, we're gonna grab boss damage reduction. I'm just gonna accept that I'm probably gonna lose the Death Defiance here. So that's life. I'm over it. Oh, I'm definitely losing something to these shield guys. I suck against them. Please give me healing. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't much healing, but it was healing. Yeah. But what did I even get for the reward here? Oh yeah, gold. Let's go Ares, I guess. Just get tons of boons. I already have a ton, but I'm gonna get even more.
Regenerating. Hello, Lord Ares.
The bow is owning, dude. The bow is on. Blood Frenzy might actually not be bad, just because it's going to proc against bosses. This is also not bad, just for pushing through areas, I guess.
The will to fight.
Fish. More fish.
Looks like a good spot. lurks in the River Lethe.
I'm gonna get on against the boss here though. This is in the Minotaur. Steal it.
Come on out. Looks like a clam.
Because my health pool is kind of low. Could go shopping. Go this way.
The power of the gods.
Palmed up.
You again? The gods are testing us once more, Asterius. For how else to explain this fiend approaching us, bearing such blessings as would normally befit only for heroes such as we?
You do know I'm related to them, right? The god of the dead is my father. I'm sure word's gotten around. Not that I want deferential treatment from the likes of you.
Good, for you'll get nothing of the sort. The gods are on my side, not yours, monster. What business would they have abetting you? I swear I'll get you yet. Thank you, thank you.
I don't think so.
You cannot prevail. Again. Lord Zeus, I call upon your might.
Decided! Engulf them, nephew!
I am still...
I knew I was gonna lose that Death Defiance most likely there, but at least the rest of the fight didn't go too badly. Apart from those few parts where I got hit right at the start and lost the Death Defiance.
Cerberus is patiently at work instead of resting here.
Any boons worth giving up? Should help keep me going. I'm almost out of here.
Okay. I mean, we're still going strong. It should be fine. It's fine.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
More fish? Question mark?
Thank you, mate. Which one first? That was a wealthy vermin. this blasted place again.
Power of Olympus.
Down the chute. Here's the fee. Maybe this way.
Okay, let's do this one just because usually I take damage from this boss, so I'd rather take damage now and heal it up after from the other stuff. That trap could have hurt, but I think it didn't hit me because the fight ended. Oh wait, who is this?
Poisoned.
The satyrs must be fashioning those
That wasn't
things.
a great fight, but really.
In the name of Hades. Doesn't taste like anything.
Actually, only. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the strongest I've ever felt on a build. By far.
No effect. Almost finished with these. Clean.
That was going so well until right at the end. And then it was kind of bad. What the... Can you do? Eesh.
Come on up. Another gap, huh? Lots on offer here. Why not?
Delicious.
Should check this way. Right. I'll take that.
Actually, maybe I needed the gold. I forgot there was still one more thing to buy. I was thinking this was the last chamber, but there's actually one more. So maybe I still needed the gold to afford that last thing.
In the name of Hades. Should be able to get back through here.
Oh wait. Never mind, the gold thing is this, and I don't care about that one. Or maybe I do, I don't know. I lose one thing that I have, but I get two. So what are the odds that the two are worse? Pretty low, right? But I don't get to choose what they are. The problem. And they can end up changing how the skill functions, which is the sketchy part. Like it could get rid of my triple shot, for instance, but I won't really need the triple shot for the boss, so maybe that's fine. I guess if we get the gold for it, I'll buy it. But I don't think I get the gold for it.
A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound. A quiet taste.
Yeah, I think I would have been short on gold even if I didn't spend gold in that last thing. So I guess it's good that I spent gold on the last thing, because I wouldn't have had 160 gold anyway.
The monster's solitary weakness, satyr sacks, proved terribly effective once again.
Bye for now, boy.
Now we get to fight Hades once again. And hopefully complete a run with the bow now. I am missing a Death Defiance though, which is a little annoying. But I have a lot of it.
Father.
To think Olympus has been aiding you. You must be so grateful to them for their aid, without which none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, about that. Father, did you let Mother go because you feared Olympus would find out? And not respond well to the circumstances if they did?
Be grateful they have not found out as yet for all your meddling. You do not know them as well as you think. Ask yourself why she left Olympus and how. Or better yet, ask her.
Well, she seems quite lovely, so knowing you probably tricked her into signing a pact to come join you or something. Since you weren't allowed on Olympus, why not have Olympus come to you?
Ha! Surprisingly not distant from the truth. I took her, boy. I took her down with me. Is that what you wish to hear? Does that anger you? Come, bring forth that anger then.
Can't do that.
Go home. Awaken, wretches, and fight once more.
Why was my dash range so deep?
Decided who dares attack my nephew? Damn you, brother. Dogs.
That one's regenerating.
Nephew. Darkness.
Let's finish this then.
You strike at your
That
own
went kind of
father.
bad.
What choice does that leave me?
My dash range felt short, but maybe I'm just too close to him or something. I don't.
We are not finished. Enough of you.
I always forget to dodge that first circle thing, and I just take like a big like that. I double dashed away and I was still in range.
Oh, I'm hit.
Decided you can do this, little Hades.
I'm so mad, dude. How did I die here, man? I was so strong. Oh my god. I should have known he would do that sort of attack and been closer to the pillar. I can't believe the stuff I was getting hit by and how much damage it would do me though. Oh man. I actually lost with that bow build. I was so strong.
Cerberus goes about his business, gnawing in this case.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
I can't believe that.
This nectar not fancy enough for you, boy, is that it? You've developed quite a delicate palate at your distinguished age.
Though having little appetite remaining for the lightness of nectar's flavor, the multi-headed monster of the underworld nevertheless accepts.
Hold, lad. You've regained access to the administrative chamber, right? I never thought you'd want to go in there again.
Oh, believe me, I don't. But I would like to be able to go where I please around here, and confounding father is another benefit.
Suppose I can see that. Well then, on my quite limited authority, it pleases me to say, you may proceed.
Appreciated, sir.
Does that mean there's something else in here this time?
Greetings, everyone. Just visiting.
Doesn't look like it.
You shades hang in there.
something, Zagreus. How is she lately, Eurydice, I mean. Her hair, fall colors or full bloom. Her poise, as proud and supple as the oak.
She's all right, Orpheus. Seems comfortable within her little place in Asphodel. The only thing that seems to bother her at all is when I mention you. Is there nothing you can do to patch things up?
Alas, I cannot change the past, my friend. So no. As you can plainly see by now, I'm dead to her. Rightfully so, at that.
But that's just a technicality. I mean, you're here, she's there. So what if you're not breathing anymore? You have all eternity ahead of you. Don't you want to see her again?
Don't I want to see my Eurydice again? Why, yes. That more than anything, my friend. Provided she wanted to see me. I tried once to disturb her everlasting rest, as you well know, and that did not pan out as I had hoped.
You're not making this easy, Orpheus. Here you go. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on. Let's go with this. What time is it? That's right, rug switching time. Approved. If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren. Let's do it. Think I've outgrown my other bed. Not that there's been a lot of time for sleep of late.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Look who's officially the best boy. What's up for barter? You trying to fleece me here? I'll take the nectar.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you, Prince Zagreus?
It's nothing. I just thought I'd say that was well fought back there.
There's no returning to the way things used to be, Zag. Now, can I offer you some words of advice? Get over yourself, and get ready to die out there next time we meet.
Well, okay then.
Hey Meg, I thought I'd better hand this over.
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg. Just doing our jobs, right?
Sorted the cutlery, wiped the counters, replaced the candles, did the dishes, swept the floor, inspected the barrels. Let's see what else. Oh, the prince! It's you!
It's me. Dusa, I'm impressed you're able to manage this whole lounge all by yourself. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Secret? I'm 2 weeks behind schedule with this place, at least. Unfortunately, no one here seems very good at keeping time, so no one's gotten on my case just yet, but... Oh, you aren't gonna tell, are you?
Of course not. What's behind schedule, though? This place doesn't seem any worse for wear than usual.
Well, that's just it. Miss Nix, she tasked me with a pretty big project a while back to make this place worthy of the name, which means there's so much left to do. I need to get everything ready. Please excuse me, Prince.
Isn't there something I can do to help? Something smells good. Till next time. How about we put this there?
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
I guess it's soft.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
I don't know why
His
his
must have
feet
been incredible back when he was alive.
leave fire.
With its just right softness and death-themed embroidery, the new bedding of Prince Zagreus is the envy of all those who wish to rest in peace.
Already bought it. No need to sell me on it, old man. Scratch one off the fated list. Where would I be without my friends?
Oh. So now I can do
Father's not back yet, huh?
it. Which one is it? That help? Or is it all of them? Because that's a lot of stuff. I don't know.
I can be more.
I think I don't like Golden Touch. Because I'm oftentimes not getting much gold in the first couple areas. So it's probably better to just have deep pockets and 100 gold for deep pocket. I don't know, we'll keep it for now just because I don't really want to use a key just to switch one thing for now.
Phew, felt that.
One thing that's not necessarily even worth, but sometimes worse.
Less talking, more socking here, pal. Yeah, boyo.
Okay. Well, sadly, I didn't complete the last run, so I'm going to be doing the bow again, I guess. I really thought I would complete it because I was pretty strong, and then I lost right at the end. It was so close to being over too.
Time to go.
But we'll try again. This time we actually get Artemis at the start as well, instead of Poseidon.
Artemis.
Fishing thing.
Have to admit, you're very capable with Coronacht. Now I can hit a bullseye in my sleep, but you'll be right there with me if I don't keep practicing, I think.
Not now. What lurks in the river Styx? Got you.
More
Got me a
fish.
knucklehead.
More knucklehead. Okay, let's continue on.
Welcome. Blasted wretches.
I think I needed a couple more max life things last run. I didn't have like really any.
Hit me. Let's see.
Through the expanse of time, I often wondered, is it necessary to be fair? The immortals are my offspring. Surely I should treat them equally. And yet I find that there is little sport in doing so.
My weapon's hidden talents. My bow grows stronger.
Another fated choice. Feels good, man.
Smashing.
The Solan Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her, hmm?
I dashed right on that trap at the bottom.
Has expired.
Can move. I didn't even see this trap right for me.
I should not be the supervisor
Oh,
here.
Finally. of the gods. Powered up. Let me see.
Okay.
But you took care of Theseus down in Elysium of late there, Zag. Nice work. Never liked that one. Between us. There's this nice lass helped him out one time and he just dumped her rotten. I don't like that, man.
The strong drink's actually pretty good early on, right? Because I'm going to be hitting a lot of fountains. Positive outlook's pretty nice, but well, not it's alright. But this in the start of the run is really good, right?
Cheers to
It's
that.
just stacking damage. It's PogChamp. Literal PogChamp.
One god or the other.
Right on the mark.
Should I do Artemis Aid just to get tons of damage? It is a decent chunk of damage. It's really not that much damage compared to like Poseidon's being able to hit someone over and over and giving you impervious. Unless I'm misjudging. Let's go support
I must
Pyre.
admit, I'm unaccustomed to rejection, love. But you must be accustomed to swift death. Here comes one for you now.
Had to do it. Guess she's upset. Not a chance.
Let's just say we kissed and made up, dearest. Just do not anger me again, or I might come down and kill you there myself.
Yeah. I see. I feel like I wouldn't mind this.
Crush the Heartseeker. It pierced 3 titans in one shot back in the war amongst our kind. Please do take care of it.
Attack inflicting doom, I think is fine. But it's probably not too good with wanting to crit with a bow though. So maybe I'd do something else. Should I refresh this one? I don't really want any of these.
I'd like to see more options.
Okay, these are fine though.
The war is on. Fish. Got me a knucklehead. Who's it going to be? Got here as fast as I could.
Meg?
That mirror's made you stronger, Zagreus. You're fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
She shouldn't. The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you would have understood that by now. I said die. You bastard.
You're nothing.
I need to do better against that attack. Maybe I just need to hide behind the wall or dodge it rather than trying to kill her quickly.
Thank you.
But I guess I'll heal for full anyways from this, right? So, it doesn't really matter. Technically. Oh yeah, I can sell something. Maybe I should have got one of the other Ares things and just sold it.
Keepsakes hold power.
Whatever. Too late now.
Might help.
Let's just keep leveling up. Whatever. I don't know.
The Asphodel Meadows. More wave makers? All set.
I think Ares is my least favorite overall. Some of his like blade riff stuff can be kind of cool if you get lots of it, and maybe his Doom stuff as well can be cool if you get lots of it. But just casually grabbing one of them feels kind of mediocre, I guess. And maybe the Doom's okay if you don't have crit. But if you have crit, suddenly, like, I don't think Doom benefits from the crit, right? Probably. I don't.
Lord Hermes, sir, you've asked for nothing in return, and so please take this humble offering, because it's nothing, really.
Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow. Not that I really know exactly what you're up to, cuz, but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus is aware of it. Or, if they are, they're keeping their mouths shut, the same as me.
I like both of these. I think quick recovery is actually insane. We could go to Eurydice, or we could get the Chaos Gate. I kind of want to go to the Chaos Gate and see if it still lets me go to Eurydice, or if Eurydice disappears from the choice. Okay, so no Eurydice. Which sucks, I would have preferred to go to it, but...
Oh no. Goes the power couple.
I can't believe that thing hit me.
Nice place.
Yeah, that strong drink buff. That strong drink buff's pretty insane. When you get it in Tartarus.
I shouldn't.
I forgot to use, or not use. I was too busy thinking of other stuff that I forgot I'm not supposed to use my special. This time the percentage gold gain thing's actually gonna work alright though, because I actually have 470 gold. Or maybe, you know, even more by the time. But sometimes I guess it just depends if I go to the shop at all in the first couple areas.
You touch me and I shall have your head.
But I could always just not buy stuff at the shop if I wanted to. But But when I'm at the shop, it feels worth it to buy stuff from the shop. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, I hit like twice there.
More heads keep you coming. I'm out.
Definitely was not a clean fight by any means, but because I heal for full from the fountains, I guess it's fine as long as I don't lose the Death Defiance, right? And I didn't lose the Death Defiance, so it's fine. It's fine. Whatever, it's fine. Look at that. Full health. 75 gold. So here my Golden Touch buff has pretty much already paid for. Let's actually use this in the last account. And we'll use Spearhead now.
Take me up.
Spearhead now and the extra. Wait, which one was it? Is top right, middle, there.
Everything's so green.
Just... Go Hermes. Hermes has pretty good stuff. Usually. There's definitely a few mediocre things Hermes has that's like just really bad. But when you get the good things, it's like pretty good. And they don't really overwrite any other boons. Like they don't take over those main slots on the left. They're just like extras that benefit everything, which is nice.
The boon I got from Chaos has a new effect.
Do the sturdy thing.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging. Disappointing for these so-called champions.
Good enough.
Daedalus hammer is always amazing, pretty much. I'm not sure if there's a weapon where it's not so great, but generally I've found it to be one of the best things to do.
spell could use a little fine-tuning.
I kind of like having Power Shot, to be honest. But it's a fated choice, so I guess I will grab it. I'd much rather have like Chain Shot or even Piercing Volley. Gotta get them fated choices, right? At some point. Might as well do it now. While I'm still trying stuff out.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
You'd spurn my love this easily, dearest? You are about to find the consequences are much harder to dismiss without a second thought.
Didn't have much choice. Looks like I angered her.
Aphrodite. Well, she's like... she's like the goddess of beauty or
There's
whatever.
no common sense
Goddess
with
of
love,
love.
godling, so why don't we pretend your indiscretion there did not occur?
Yeah. Or a goddess of love, but she's considered like the most beautiful of the gods or something, I guess. So she was meant to be that way, I guess. I don't really want any of it. I'm gonna grab this one so it doesn't take up a slot.
You are more skilled than I expected, short one. A rematch is most certainly in order.
You're going to force a rematch each time I manage to defeat you, aren't you?
We and our victories are all impermanent here in Elysium. We live, such as it is, for moments such as these.
I am so bad. I'm so bad at making him run into the wall when he's doing that charge attack thing. At least my damage seems okay, because that fight went pretty quick.
Well fought, Asterius.
Yes.
In the name of Hades.
Oh. New thing. Oh, I actually wanted Deadly Strike, and it's epic level too. Ah. That's fine, there's plenty of other good strikes anyway. I will do Heart Rend. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the not being able to power shot thing. Because usually I liked power shotting and then dashing away and then power shotting again. But now I can't really do that. I have to like sit here and hold the attack.
That's a relief.
Just not really what I want. Get more gold.
I'm rich.
That went pretty well for this chamber. Usually this chamber is difficult. I thought. Or I've just historically done bad in that chamber. With the bridges and the traps on the bridges and stuff.
That one fully rearmed. Must be the last of them. You're mine.
Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Doom? No. Dash Blade Rift? No. Yeah. This is a good one from Ares. I like getting this one. Because it just benefits everything. Right? But there's a bunch of other Ares ones that just don't feel good unless you like really invest fully into Ares stuff, I guess. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know.
Great shields.
Oh no, shields. Okay. Bye. I'll just be trying to complete my run with the bow that I failed on my last one, even though it was like one of the strongest runs I felt I ever had. At least damage wise. Definitely been tankier before. And more survivability before, but my damage was insane last run. And I got home. Just bad. Let's go to Ares. I don't think there's much I really want from Ares. But
in the name of Hades.
they might lose a Death Defiance here again, which kind of sucks too.
I'm back.
My health is low.
Quickly, King. Or perhaps slowly.
We owe everything to our audience.
Fermenting.
Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you. Hold, you monster. Asterius, watch out! Lord Zeus, I need your strength. A clean hit.
Ah!
We're not finished.
Some of that fight was going so good, and then just a couple parts where I got hit multiple times just screwed me over. I did lose the Death Defiance though, but I have a lot of gold, so I should be able to purchase a Death Defiance somewhere.
I shall see you outside.
I would think. Yeah, we got one here, and we will purchase it because yeah. And then we're gonna do skull earring. I mean, obviously, Lucky Tooth is like the safest, but could get more gold. But I should have done that sooner if I was going to, I think. Or I could do increased life total. Yeah, let's just do this. It's fine. It's fine. I think I should be fine here, especially because I got the Death Defiance back.
The temple.
Can I get a fish? Any fish? Nice, fish. Feels good. Give me that fish.
Come on out.
My fish.
A scupper.
What fish am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 6 fish still. One of them should be in the final area. It looks like one of them is in every area. The other's like 2 and then a blank, undiscovered, 2 and then undiscovered. I think it's like a rare one in each section. Or one that I can't get yet, maybe, if, I don't know. I don't know. I had no idea. I'm just a noob, okay? Just a noob. Let's, grab this.
Just what I need.
Does this even help me, really? I mean, it's a fated choice, so I'm going to grab it. I don't know if it actually helps me.
And here we
I
go.
think I might have one thing.
Which tunnel?
I think I have extra move speed after I dash, but I'm not really attacking the moment after the dash, right? At least not quick enough for that damage to count, probably. Because it only lasts for like half a second, which is literally nothing. Then it's half a second. No.
Oh, I hate this stuff.
We'll grab it. It does sound insane though if you do actually have move speed, I guess. Or maybe it just always gives some benefit if you have any skills that give move speed. I don't know. It sounds insane though, if it works. If it doesn't work, then, you know, it's garbage.
Olympus.
Lady Artemis. Oh, legendary. But what is this? What? My cast is actually decently strong too, right? Like I have crits for it. Yeah, we got a legendary. Feels good, man. Sell.
Boons for coin.
What do we sell? We could actually sell this, but it does help. The thing is, it's so conditional, right? First, you have to apply weak, then you have to attack with something that can crit, and then your crit has to proc. And if it works, you get huge damage. So I actually kind of want to sell it and like purchase all the other gold stuff here instead. I don't know. It just seems really unreliable. I think we have to keep this, otherwise we lose the bonus damage. I think there's also some
going back
achievements or something for purging stuff. So I have to purge stuff at some point, anyways.
Fine day or night to you as well, Charon.
And if I have to purge at some point anyways, I might as well. But now, I might save up for that, the 1200. But I think I'm going to buy this.
I'll pay for that.
Because there's a chance it was like a duo or something. I've had duos on this one before. The 450 cost. We could just do this. I just sold the thing that benefits the weak crit whatever, but isn't as good anymore. I'll just go with that, I guess. Whatever.
Hey.
A very interesting build. A couple of similarities to my last build with, you know, starting with Artemis and stuff. But otherwise, it's a lot different with all the weak stuff and not having... I don't know. Like, I got a bunch of boons, but they're all like... generic ones that help a bit of everything. So it's kind of weird. Last time I had really focused damage on a couple of things, I feel like just did huge damage.
Hey, a satyr sack already.
Oh, I thought this was the boss one. No. Yeah, this one.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
Plus 4% damage. Yeah, that strong drink, when you get it at the start, like look at that, I'm at 20% damage. It's pretty insane, right?
This one, I guess.
Yeah, there was a boss room, right? The other 3 that are left don't have a boss in it. And I thought there was usually 2 bosses. So I guess the boss room can have the satyr sack, resulting in there only being 1 boss total, or mini boss, I mean. As far as I can tell. Interessante. I think the crazy thing about this build is if you get everything to proc, like for the crits and stuff, and like all the combination bonuses and whatever, you can actually just do tons of damage. I think literal tons. That was well, not the best fight, but
Enough of this place.
good enough. I should be pretty strong for the final fight though.
Lots of coin there.
I just want to see how much gold I can get here. It looks like I won't be able to buy the Titan Heart unless I don't buy like anything else though. I thought I'd be able to get more gold than this, but it's not. I'd have to sell stuff again somewhere. And I do have something to sell. I could sell that legendary. Like, I don't really need 2 more casts, right? Although I think it's actually not bad to have the extra casts when I have like big crit cast thing. I don't know. If I'm given the option to sell it and it gives me like a good price, I'll probably sell it just to try to purchase that Titan blood heart thing.
Look what I found.
Took a lot more damage than I would have liked to there.
Got this delicious sack of meal for you, boy.
I guess I should be able to buy like everything else that's not the Titan blood though if I want. There should be a shop or somewhere to sell stuff, I would think. Because I haven't had like anything in any of these chambers. So there should be something in one of these. This one, yeah. So we got a shop to buy stuff at well of Carolina. Which maybe I can get some healing. I wonder if this is worth... I'm not sure what counts as boon you find. Can I buy one from the shop and have that count? Or do I have to actually find one? Because I won't find any more. Unless the one on the ground counts. I think we're gonna buy the Eye of Lamia and hope that it doesn't make me 20 gold short of anything. Because the chance of being able to heal a little bit off of it is pretty nice.
Not yet.
Especially because I just took a bunch of poison damage. Dude, I got kind of owned in that fight, and I don't even know if I got healing. What? Well,
heading back.
Let's hope I'm good. Yes, I didn't even make enough for that. Looks like I... Did I even need to sell the 400 gold thing? I could have kept the 400 gold duo thing.
I trust the riverboatman Charon has been keeping plenty busy lately, thanks to me.
Yeah, look at that. I have 500 gold left doing nothing. I just kind of wasted selling that one thing.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the satyr sack must be destroyed.
I don't have a call, and I don't have something else. Dash or a casting or something.
I can go.
Yeah, I don't have a dash or a call. I got a low rarity attack, but I have a lot of generic buffs. It was like 20 something, I think. So hopefully they carry me, I guess.
Alright, this is it.
Hopefully they carry.
I must admit to something, boy. Achilles taught you reasonably well. I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence, it would be him.
Though you didn't expect that one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know. But Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me.
Okay. Let's try to do better here.
Darkness. Here. Darkness.
Why would you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Darkness. Darkness. Right. Darkness.
I can't.
We're not finished.
Okay, that went well.
I shall not fall to you again.
And then it went poorly because I completely forgot about that for the 100th time already. I get hit by that every single time, and oftentimes get hit by it twice, which is just crazy. Because it just feels so out of place, right? Like,
This is for your own good.
he just casts it right when he spawns, but he doesn't cast it normally. He usually throws out little sphere things that cast it. So it's like the only time he casts it at all directly. And it's like right when he spawns. It's just so... Even though I should expect it because I've seen it over and over, it's just so unexpected. So. But the fight still went good. I actually did pretty solid there.
The world you seek out there, it's even crueler than the one you know.
And my damage was actually pretty solid as well, even missing that duo thing I sold.
Geron, take me home.
I did it. That was as fast as I've gone.
Legendary, fully loaded. That was a weird run though. I went super fast. The bow damage just feels good. But yeah, look at, I didn't have a dash, I didn't have a call, I didn't have these at high rarity. Like, they're both commons, right? It's such a weird run. Bunch of common stuff. Like, all three of these are common, and then this one's a level 3 common. That's like it. It's just a bunch of like generic stuff that all work together well. And then the legendary I got wasn't even, I mean, I guess it's alright, because it was my level 3 common that combines with it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Weird run. But we got a bunch of faded choices. We completed the bow. We got our fastest run ever. What? Almost getting close to that 30 minutes. Whereas the rest were all like 40 minutes. Granted, I generally take my time, but this time I was kind of rushing a bit, so that's probably why it was much faster.
Mother isn't far.
And the damage, of course.
Gorma finally
upping to a quicker time.
My son.
Ah,
back, Mother.
fish. Give me a rare fish.
Got it.
Bass.
Got me a bass.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except
Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
that fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't. Oh, I need to fix this.
Okay. We completed a run with the bow. Every weapon has been completed once now. Feels good.
Just keeping watch over the pool of sticks there, same as always.
Are you, though?
I just got back shortly before you did.
Oh, really? Why is that?
What is it now? I see that sneering look upon your countenance. Which must mean you have yet another one of your insipid questions, haven't you?
Oh, this one's not insipid in the slightest. Let me get this straight. My mother's Persephone, her mother's Demeter, but her father evidently was some farm boy. My red blood comes from him, and my propensity to die, I guess.
You blame your ancestors for your own weakness. You should be thankful you were born with immortality. Though your meddlesome curiosity and constant need for affirmation must certainly be from your mortal side.
Then Mother, did she grow older with age? Is she just going to expire as the mortals do? With demigods, I hear it can go either way.
I said never to speak of her, blast you. You said yourself she is the daughter of the goddess of seasons. Use your fool head for once.
I'll have to try that, thanks.
Yes, my head. Yeah, we needed to do the lounge at some. I'll just wait until I can buy a lot of it, though.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend? Why, it is positively splendid, isn't it?
A renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus. Though, tell me something. How can it play your music when you're not even here?
Who can explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend? Know only that whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Okay.
Amazing.
Wait.
And a bit unsettling.
Wait.
Child, quickly now, before you go. I know how all of this must look. Know that I was true to her, Persephone, and that I think fondly on the time she spent with us.
Of course, Nyx. Though, why did she really leave the underworld, do you think? Besides, because of me. So what if she thought I died at birth?
She did not feel that she belonged. It was a very difficult adjustment she was forced to make. And she feared that she would inevitably end up caught between Olympus and this realm. That she might start a war.
A war? Wars have been fought for less, I understand. And Father must have been a real burden too.
You do not know. Ask her yourself about her time with him. But I have already said too much, and I cannot say more.
You've said more than enough. I'll see you, Nyx.
Your kindness toward me is unnecessary, child. You know I have no expectation of such gifts from you or anyone.
I think of you always, Nyx. You raised me as your own, and I'm grateful for it. Hey, nice one, wretched broker. What's for sale?
You're serious? You're really giving that to me? I mean, I'll take it off your hands if that is really what you want.
It's really what I want, and I sincerely hope we can move past our differences. Not that turning in this contraband has anything to do with that. You and your sisters really don't get along well, do you?
Alecto and Tisiphone and I each have a different outlook, I would say. We've learned mostly to stay out of one another's way.
That doesn't sound like a healthy basis for a relationship between siblings.
Aren't you lecturing me about healthy relationships with families, Zagreus? Your family, your father's family, is the most broken and corrupted in the history of the entire concept.
Well, okay then.
Fair point. I didn't mean to sound like I had any meaningful advice there, Meg. We're stuck with our bloodlines and our relatives, aren't we?
Your family cut their Titan parents into pieces and then scattered them in Tartarus. Remember that when next you tell me about family.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night. We're settled up.
So, you can tell me in due time if you decide to, lad. But I do have a question, same as you did, going into this. Why did she leave? Why did she leave you in particular?
It's that she didn't even know I was alive. Sounds as though Nyx revived me sometime after I was born, but by that point, Mother had already left, and they let her be, for reasons I'm trying to find out.
Ah, that's quite a bit to take in there. And it explains more than a bit, I think. Look, I'm not one to speculate too much. I trust you'll find the answers that you seek as you proceed.
Thanks, sir. It was only a matter of time, I suppose. Glad to have Lord Hermes on my side. Guess I have been rather busy as of late.
Yeah, so I think I'm missing the very rare ones in each section still. I'm surprised I didn't get any. At least it doesn't look like I got any based on the undiscovered ones that are missing. Achievement.
Contractor, work approved. It can't be eaten as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
Here you go. One more embellishment for the old house. Approved. Cerberus won't touch these things, although some shades seem to enjoy them fine.
Oh, did I get another thing? Oh yeah. Nice.
The contractor's been plenty busy thanks to me.
Or a diamond. Which means I can buy another thing. What did I need? Oh yeah, I was considering this because I thought maybe that would complete the Dusa thing. But I don't know if it does because it's just available. I don't know. I don't know. There was something about tidying up the lounge, but I don't know if this does it or not. And if it doesn't, then I'd rather do these because yeah. Now that I think about it, once you start getting these, oh yeah, I want this actually, the Arabescape. But once you start getting these, that one mere darkness passive thing is maybe less valuable. Because I think it gives a higher chance to get like Daedalus Hammer and boons and stuff like that, but that means it has to give less chance for these currencies, right? But the currencies now, like once you upgrade them here, the currencies give extra benefits now, so maybe they're even still worth. I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, we want Gateways of Erebus and maybe the Darker Thirst and Vanquisher's Keep, I guess. And then probably Nectar Vintage. So we'll skip Gemstones, Chthonic Keys, and Darkness for now. But I need a bunch more diamonds to be able to get that, so whatever. Yeah, it makes me think Dark Foresight, for instance. Like once you get all of those upgrades in the House Contractor, maybe Dark Foresight ends up worse. And it's better just to have Rare or Boon. Because this can go up to at least 30 something percent, so I assume like 50% at least. And 50% chance for a rare compared to a common is kind of a big deal, right? But getting Daedalus Hammer from this is also pretty nice. Because Daedalus Hammer is oftentimes one of the strongest things, in my opinion. What's the other one? Faded. Oh, right. So yeah, it's mostly Dark Foresight and I guess family favorite to privilege status. Potentially. Depending on what keepsake I'm starting the run with. If I'm starting one that I'm going to get a curse effect right away, then this can be good. If I'm not, then it'd be better to just do family favorite in general. Yeah, mostly Golden Touch and Dark Foresight that I'm not sure if I want to use compared to their alternative. But the rest I'm pretty sure I want to keep as is. Maybe Dark Regeneration has some value, it just sounds kind of lame compared to just getting health for every chamber.
Nyx's power. It's never bedtime here. Skelly, haven't moved a muscle.
I have most of the stuff figured out for whatever.
Now, are you being serious here, pal? You brought that all this way for little old me? That's real nice of you.
You're not so bad yourself, mate. Thanks for always being here for me to savagely attack without a second thought.
So, pal, my sources tell me that you made it pretty far, which means my usefulness is coming to an end.
Dun dun dun.
Your usefulness? What, you just mean the standing around letting me lay into you with whatever vicious attack sequence I fancy at the time?
Yeah, once you achieve your goal, my contract's up. You won't need me anymore.
But only if I leave for good, isn't that right? So if I stuck around, you'd stay here too?
Probably, but wait, you're really gonna stay?
Sure looks that way.
Huzzah!
Huzzah. Okay.
Let's test the bond between us. Aegis hungers.
I see.
I don't really want to use Aspect of Chaos. Wait, is this the one with the bonus right now? Yeah, maybe I'll do a shield run next. In which case, I don't really want Aspect of Chaos. I think that's kind of meh. And a Blitz Disc sounds like the riffs from Ares, which could be cool if you had Blitz Disc and Ares things, right? But I feel like Aspect of Zagreus is generally the best, just because it's they're just solid in general. Anyways, I wanted to see if I had any of the fourth ones unlocked or not. Let's see, this one. Punishing Sweep. I don't know exactly how this works, but maybe it's good. That sounds horrible. Special? I hate the special on the spear. It seems so weak for damage, it's slow, and then you have to retrieve the spear before you can do a different attack, right? So I'm probably gonna try this or this for spear. What about sword? Aspect of Zagreus here as well. Aspect of Nemesis. Wait, who's Nemesis? Wait, who's Nemesis? I'm confused. Is that like the character I'm missing? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm missing a character, right? Is that the person of Discord or something? I don't know. God of Discord. Or goddess of Discord. I don't know. I forget them. Aspect of Poseidon is kind of cool, but it takes away from the sword, right? Like if you use this, you're not going to use the sword, you're just going to cast all the time. So it's kind of weird in that regard. Let's see. Bow.
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
What about these? Demeter. After your next special hits more times. That might be okay. This might be okay. This one's solid, depending on how much it gives. 5%. This could give like 25% dodge chance. That's really good, actually. And it gives a defensive layer to this weapon. Like I said, Aspect of Zagreus seems the most solid overall. Generally. I definitely don't want Aspect of Hestia. I don't like manually reloading usually because it do it automatically. I guess just ammo capacity is fine. Let's get more shots before you have to reload, right? And it gives 4 per. You get like 20 more shots? That's insane, actually. You don't even have to reload. You'd have like 32 shots in your clip. Dude.
My shield. What infernal forge created you?
I guess I want all of them eventually, so we'll go with
Zagreus. Hidden power.
Can I see?
Plus 15 attack and dash rate. And it's like base damage, not percent or anything too. Which could be good, I guess. Maybe.
Almost felt that. Right in the pelvis. Oof.
The damage against Skelly seemed the same.
Oh, hi.
But maybe I'm just misremembering it. What do I want for the shield again? Zeus? Lightning? Poseidon? Don't think I need Athena. Don't think Aphrodite. Ares maybe with a bunch of rifts could be cool. Yeah, I think Ares, Poseidon, or Zeus. So we'll do Poseidon, yes. Because Poseidon has some knockback stuff and rupture, and the shield has built-in knockback as well. So it sounds kind of good, potentially. I don't know.